What is up, my OCG Commodores? Uncle 40 here, sporting off the same shirt that we wore Thursday, because we still have to continue on with the fantastic tradition of OCG deck profiles. So, guys, we're going to be doing a special edition of OCG Thursday, but weekend edition. There were a few more interesting lists that came across for the first time in a very long time this week, and I think it was worth exploring some of these decks, talking about the concepts a little bit more in depth. So we have Magical Musketeers, Vampires, and Prankids coming out this week. What in the fuck year is this? I mean, it's September 2018. I don't know what is going on out there to make these things spicier, but man, oh man, talk about diversity and just interesting things that are kind of happening in the game at the moment. So, this is your OCG edition of weekend blah 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 blah. God, I fucked that up so bad. Alright, so we have Prankids. Now, Prankids, for those of you that don't know, if this card's sent to the graveyard for a fusion or link material, for the summon of a Prankids, you will get an effect, and then you get the basic ability to special summon Prankid. So, drop lets you gain 1,000 life points. Pulse lets you send one from your deck to the graveyard, and you can special summon. And then Ramp over here gets to ping your opponent for 500, and then you can special summon up Prankids. Basically, they're better Gokis. Oh, wait. No, nothing's better than Gokis. They're basically Gokis, all with some sort of float ability. Most of their cards are kind of really weird. But anyway, we have triple Effect Veiler, triple Maxi, triple Origin Thunder. It's actually interesting, but just additional 500 hand trap for him? Huh. And then we have triple Prankids drop, triple Pulse, and triple Ramp. I think we're getting Rock next. Then we have triple Called by the Grave, triple Instant Fusion, one Avarice, triple of the House, which lets you add, and then do some other crazy shit. And we have triple Prankids on the loose. During the main phase, fusion summon one Prankids monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot normal summon or special summon monsters except for Prankids. And then Prankids Prank, discard one Prankids card, special summon Prankids tokens, which cannot be tributed. Okay. During your end phase, target 3 Prankids cards in your graveyard, except for Prankids Prank, shuffle all 3 into the deck and draw a card. We have one Terraforming, one Thunder Dragon Fusion. We must really love cool things. One Prankids Super Scheme, and triple copies of the Skill Drain. We have one Prankids Roragon. This is the big fucking fatty Link 4. Must be Link Summon. Quick effect, you can tribute summon this card, destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. Yep. If this card in your possession sends the graveyard by your opponent's card, target one card in your graveyard except for a Link monster and add it to your hand. Recurability. And then Prankids Doodle is the Link 2. If this card's Link Summon, you can add a Prankid spell trap card from your deck to your hand. Tribute this card, target 2 Prankids cards in your graveyard with different names except for Link monsters, add them to your hand. So, they definitely gave them some recurability. And then Bow Wow, another Link 2. All Prankids monsters card points 2 gains 1,000 attack. Quick effect, tribute this card, target 2 Prankids in your graveyard with different names except for this, add them to your hand. Yeah. Recursion. One Borreload, one Origin Thunder Dragon. Then we have two Prankids Weather. If your Prankids monster attacks, your opponent can activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. Okay. Quick effect, tribute this card to target 2 Prankids cards in your graveyard, except for fusion monsters, special summon them. Okay. The Rocket, 2 Prankids monsters, fusion summon. You can have this card. There's exactly 1,000 attack for the rest of this turn. Attack directly. And then the Prankids Battlehouse Butler. God. Alright, cool. Just 3k beater. Then we have 2 Ghost Bell, triple Sphere Mode, triple Hatronade, and 2 Mind Control. Wrapping up this list. This is interesting. Alright, well, onwards and upwards to more interesting things. We have Vampires. Now, I didn't expect to see Vampires anytime soon. I will say that it's a bit weird to me to see this deck, but the new support's been kind of floating around for a little while. I think a lot of people have kind of wanted to test out the concept. I mean, Vampires that... a deck that basically wants to take your opponent's shit always seemed kind of cool to me. Shreddown over here, being able to use it on top of another monster is pretty good. Detach material, target one card your opponent controls, send it to the graveyard. The monster is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card grave effect. or monsters destroy balance of the graveyard, detach material, special summon one of those monsters to your field. it's kind of like you're starting your own coven of vampires when you play this deck. Like I said, I like the concept because you're making an attempt to steal your opponent's shit. And I don't know, it's just kind of cool. Like, the art's got a lot fucking going for it. And I don't know, most of the support cards seemed very interesting. So anyway, 2 Ash Blossoms, 1 Maxi, triple Shadow Vampire. It cannot be used as material for an Xyz summon except for an Xyz summon of a dark monster. This card is normal summon, special summon 1 level, special summon 1 dark vampire monster from your hand or deck. Okay, that's pretty fucking good. Then we have 1 Solitaire, 0 defense. I like Lone Fire Blossom. Why aren't you a tuner, sad face? Life would have been so much better. Then we have 2 Unizombies, triple the Vampire Familiar, triple Fraulein, 1 Vampire Red Baron, triple Vampire Retainer, triple Scarlet Scourge, and 2 Vampire Sorcerer. Then we have 1 Foolish Burrow and 1 Vampire's Domain. Pay 500 life points during the main phase. Normal summon 1 Vampire monster in addition to your normal summoner set. Then we have triple Anti-Spell, 2 Solemn Judgments, 2 Strikes, and 2 Warnings, along with 2 Awakenings. Let you special summon 1 Vampire monster from your deck, dies during the end phase. And then triple Vampire Domination. When a spell trap card or a monster effect is activated while you control a vampire monster, you get to negate it. And if it was a monster card, gain life points equal to its original attack. They really wanted you to be able to have those life points, actually. Moving along, we have 2 Vampire Sucker, 1 Link Reba, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Goblin, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Shuridan, 1 Bram, 1 Wonder Magician, 1 Red Viper, 1 Omega, 1 Quandox, 1 Coral Dragon, and 1 Clairwing Synchro Dragon. Very interesting choices, and we do not have a reported side deck for this deck. I don't know. Vampires seem like a cool concept. Is it worth trying? I mean, why not? And then the last deck I have for you guys today is Magical Musketeers. Now, this deck was so fucking hyped when it came out. It was ridiculous. And I still think that this... I still kind of hold by my word that this deck had a lot going for it with its very good support. But cards that require columns, especially the opponent's columns, kind of end up having their own problems. But hey, you know what? For the most part, it was a cool concept, and I will give them a little bit of credit. You know, they really tried with these. So, Magical Musketeers, they were kind of destined to fail, unfortunately. As much as I don't want that to say. Fucking, this should have been able to negate monster effects, and I think things would have been a little bit better. Anyway, onwards and upwards to the deck profiles. We have 2 Ash Blossoms, 1 Ghost Spell, 1 Ghost Ogre, triple copies of Calamity. Activate a spell trap card in this card's column. You can target 1 Magical Musketeer in your graveyard and you get to revive it. So this gives you your revival ability. Basically, I'm not a big fan of this. I kind of think that a lot of people have kind of cut this. If they were playing this was just mainly a one-of, but for the most part, I don't know. I see in like a later game scenario that this kind of gets you more mileage. Triple Caspar, searchability is fucking good. Triple copies of the Doctor, getting to add back from the graveyard is kind of key. I think this build kind of wants to, I guess, maintain a lot more advantage as opposed to other ones. Kid Brave, letting you discard 1 to draw 2 was pretty good. And then Triple Maxi, you guys kind of know how good this fucking card is now. Then we have 2 copies of Instant Fusion, Triple Cross Domination, effects negated, attack and defend 0/0, yeah. Triple copies of Desires, triple copies of Ties of the Brethren, 2 Upstart Goblins, 2 Dancing Needle, removing cards from your opponent's graveyard's good, Desperado, Destruction, then triple Last Stand. Also, the fact that most of these effects are once per turn probably also hurt the deck. We have 1 Triple Burst Dragon, 1 Link Rebo, 1 Unicorn, 1 Hoshigen, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Break Sword, 1 Utopia the Lightning, 1 Utopia, 1 Dweller, 1 Wonder Magician, 1 Omega, 1 Thousand Eyes, 1 Theseus, 1 Mud Dragon, and 1 Millennium Thousand Eyes Restrict. Cool. Then we have triple Pranker Ops, 2 Ghost Bell, 1 Ghost Ogre, triple Call by the Grave, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Evenly Matched, and triple Impermanence, wrapping up this weekend edition of OCG Thursday. So guys, a lot of cool stuff going on in the OCG right now. Kind of trying to spawn some concepts here for the TCG. So guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And guys, I'm out. Do Serenos. Have a good weekend, guys. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.